It sought me out in the middle of the night, its limbs distorted, the mangled body of a child. An undead sprite from the depths of the pit crawled out of the lake, scared me out of my wits.
Hark, hark, mark my words,
it whispered in a voice most grave, coughing up water and mud from the bottom of the lake.
Hark, hark, and mark what I say. Steer clear of these waters on misty days. This cursed place is her domain. Here she dwells in the cold wind and rain.
Who is this lady, this sinister one? I heard myself ask the wretched soul. Was she the one to do this to you? Were there others to suffer the same fate too?
Aye, there were others. There were hundreds of us, and each one in the same manner she had deceived. She would call out our names, and like a siren luring sailors to the cliffs, we'd be compelled to follow her into the fog. Our bodies were not our own, our minds fast asleep, yet our souls were unsettled, anticipating our grim fates. The whispering lady lured us deep into the lake, to the small island on which she dwells. I can't even tell you how I managed to get there. Should have drowned on my way, for I never learned how to swim.
What happened thereafter? The words escaped me before I knew if I even wanted an answer. Images began flooding my mind, horrible pictures that filled me with dread. The creature resumed its tale.
She opened her arms once I had come close enough, as if to embrace me. And that's what she did, this pallid and grim, this horrible lady, as she grabbed onto me. Her claws tore into my skin. Her very touch set my flesh ablaze. The air smelled like sulphur as my body wasted away. Then she opened her mouth, unhooked her jaw like a snake. She swallowed me whole. In complete darkness, I would open my eyes once more. Almost immediately, I knew that I was dead and doomed. Only on nights like these, when fog comes creeping in, am I permitted to ascend from the bottom of the lake to warn others of what's to come, to prevent them from suffering my fate.
You were still down there? Is there no way to free you from your torment?
We are subjects to the lake witch. Our bones adorn her lair. There is nothing anyone can do, for she ate our very souls.
And with those last words, the pitiful wretched disappeared yet again into the depths. I won't ever forget what happened next. As I turned to go, convinced I was once again on my own, a faint whisper stopped me dead in my tracks. Rutina of the morning. With my heart beating so fast it almost burst out of my chest, I somehow made it back home. Suffice it to say, I did not sleep that night. I lay awake, petrified, convinced that, should I fall asleep, I would not live to see the morrow.